Morning, guys. Well, today we're not going to be doing any floor exercises. Instead, we're going to do some bands, and I'm going to do a few Billy Blanks move. How many had ever watched Billy Blanks? I used to exercise by him on quite a few different videos. I had a few of his videos, and I used to exercise to him. I loved his workout. I had some success doing it too, but I never stuck with it. So we're going to do some Billy Blank moves, and we're going to work with the bands, and then I'm going to get out there and walk. Right now it's about 20 till 8, so I've got a good start this morning. It's going to be decently cool out, or at least a comfortable temperature for me to really do some walking. So let's get started. Oh, and by the way, I'm feeling a lot better this morning. Okay. Once again, I am going to do the lateral hold. Make sure I've got the band's tension right. Let's see if we can do 25 again. I hope. I mean, you know, I'm not expecting to be able to go on to 30 yet. I had to force myself to get to 25, so seems to be of equal tension. Let's do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Just trying to hold it up. I believe I could do a lot better with dumbbells because the tension in the bands actually causes a little bit of tension here on the inside of my elbows. So yeah, I may be investing in the weights before long. Okay, let's go on ahead and do the bicep. Get that. And then we'll make sure that it's of equal this time. Okay. Don't want to strain an arm. That's not very healthy. Oh, we'll go on ahead and do, yeah, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I felt it that time. All right. Shoulder lifts. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, 15 tricep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Now Billy uses bands, but he uses his own bands. I do not have his bands. With his bands, at least, it's all elastic. It's all the tube, even the handles, so moves better with you. These have got the solid handle, which means they don't move that well. So I'm not going to use the bands. I'm going to use my own body weight as the resistance. And what I'm going to be doing, it's not necessarily bodybuilding or body shaping, it's another type of cardio. So oh, by the way, day 5, and I'm moving it. This is what you call kicking it. When your body gets to the point it doesn't want to do no more, and you just keep on going through. That's kicking it. My body decided yesterday on day 4 it was finished, and I told it, no, it's not. And this is day 5. You got to get over that little hump, and that's what I'm doing. I'm getting over that little hump. Soon I'm looking for the start of a victory. I am looking for the start of a victory. So let's go on ahead and get started with some Billy Blank moves. First, let's go on ahead and do the punch. We'll do 2 sets of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to do, I don't remember what he called this move, which wasn't much different from a regular punch. We'll do 2 sets of 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, I'm counting wrong, so let's start over. Which means I got myself an extra count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. Now I'm right-handed, so that's a natural. When I'm doing it this way, it's a little more awkward. 2 count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the uppercut. I always love the uppercut. 2 sets of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. I forgot how intense the uppercut is because you're holding your stomach in tight. I forgot about that. So anyway, I'm going to move on to my walk. And I will see you after a while. Alright guys, I just got done with my walk. And I've done 6,852 steps. One flight of stairs. 2.90 miles. 877 calories. Of course, that includes my resting burn. And it is 8:56 a.m. Now, if you remember right, when I told you I had 20 minutes to 8. So, of course, I took time out to, well, get out the door. But, yep. Okay. So, I will see you this evening. Hey guys, good afternoon, or evening rather. So as you can see, I've done my workout this morning, and I pushed through it, done a few new things, and I feel pretty good. I mean, I pushed, but I didn't have to push as hard as I did yesterday. And the good news is, once again, yesterday after the video, I didn't eat anything. So, alright, but wait until you hear what I did today. Might not be so much of a thumbs up after all. So let's get right to the statistics today. I woke up once again at 2:15. So, I mean, I'd rather be at the same weight than to gain, but I'm looking to lose. So, but as it happens, even though I don't write down how many tenths of a pound I am, like how many ounces, I do pay attention to them myself. Like yesterday I was 215.6. This morning I was 215.1. So I'm on the edge, ready to drop again. So hopefully by tomorrow or within the next few days, I will be there. Drop more, you know. So my waist measured at 39 1/8. It looks here like I actually corrected the wrong thing. Oh boy, that was my bad. Anyway, so my waist is down. My lower stomach came in at 42.5, whereas yesterday it was 42 5/8. So my stomach is definitely down some this morning. My stomach definitely was down some. My hips 48.5, which actually shows that my hips are back up. I don't know, maybe when I'm measuring my hips, I tighten up and that expands the measure or something. I don't know. I can't figure out about the hips at all. But I guarantee you, when the numbers start dropping, my hips are going to be in that. So, my left leg, 26 5/8. Whereas yesterday it was 26 1/8. So my left leg is up. My right leg, 26 3/8. Yesterday, 26 1/2. So my right leg is down. Left arm, 16 7/8. Yesterday, 16 3/8. My left arm is up. My right arm, 17 even. Yesterday, 16 5/8. Okay, so basically, what does that mean? Well, it's odd how the measurements are off and stuff, but you do have to remember that where I'm doing push-ups and using the bands, I'm going to be building muscle as well. And thus, therefore, along with like measurements in areas where I'm building muscle, like in my arms and my legs, because I live upstairs, so therefore I am climbing stairs and whatnot. So I'm building muscle there, and that can cause a fluctuation in measurement. And then, like, I still don't know what's going on with the hips, probably the same thing. But the good news is, like, even though there will be either an added number or about a mainstay, over time, in like another week or two, the numbers will start dropping because the muscle will replace the fat as I'm burning the fat. Today, I have not allowed my stomach to go hungry once. I have been feeding it, which actually, like, this morning I had a grilled pepper jack cream cheese and pimento cheese spread sandwich, grilled, and another homemade mocha frappe made through a bulletproof coffee. And so even though I already ate the sandwich, I continued nursing on that coffee. So basically, I didn't allow my stomach to empty. I kept the glucose up, which meant my body never registered that it needed food. But I didn't finish the entire cup. I only drank like almost all of it. I left less than a fourth of it. But I finally just got tired of it. And then I had 2 hamburger steak patties that I done myself, and equivalent to about a cup of fried potatoes. I love fried potatoes, but I don't eat them very often because we usually don't buy potatoes anyway. Where my husband's diabetic, we choose foods that not necessarily diabetic friendly, but works a little better. So he tries to avoid most of the time anything that causes the insulin, the sugars, the glucose to shoot up. So on the whole part, we hardly ever have potatoes. No fried potatoes, no baked potato, no mashed potatoes. And I love potatoes in any form. I love French fries, fried potatoes, mashed potatoes, a baked potato if it's got the right toppings on it. I love potatoes. So it was a rather good treat today for me to have fried potatoes. And then, like, I was really needing some candy, even though I don't need candy. So I ate another Mike and Ike Theater Box candy. That leaves me 1 Mike and Ike for my Big Mouth review, which I am going to add it to another review so that what's left of the Mike and Ike more or less will go with the other review, but at the same time will be an oddball. So, and then, like, of course, I've done Big Mouth's review, and the good thing is I didn't finish anything out of that. I've got it all bagged up. What I tried, it's all bagged up. I didn't finish any of it, even though there's a few items that I love more than the rest. So, in that, like, had popcorns and freeze-dried fruit slices, and, you know, so, yeah, overall, my eating today, it's not that I ate that much, because I didn't. It's just how soon I ate it, because I didn't allow my body to go hungry. I didn't allow it to tell me, okay, feed me now. Instead, I allowed my head to say, eat it now. But yeah, I really didn't eat that much. It could have been better. But the one thing that I haven't been mentioning these days is my water intake. So I'm going to start doing that. Hold on just a second. I want to show you something. I have two of these. Now originally these had Slurpees in them. A couple years ago, hubby got me one. He got one at the 7-Eleven, and this one happens to be mine. I've still got the free refill sticker if I would ever choose to go to 7-Eleven and get me a Slurpee for free. He finally used up his. That, as you can see, see if I can get you to see that, it actually reads 50. So this is a 50-ouncer. And my husband doesn't drink out of the other one, so I'm using both of them. I'm keeping this one in here in the studio for me to sip on when I'm doing my live streams. And then the other one in the dinette, because that's all it is just a dinette, a miniature little space with a table. So the other one's in the dinette. And I'm trying to keep these full and drink them all day long. Unfortunately, I'm kind of failing. I'm only averaging about half a bottle a day. So basically, I'm only getting about 25 ounces of water. As I have said before, I'm not very much of a fluid drinker. I'm really not. I have to be extremely dehydrated to even drink anything. It's got to be really hot here in the house, or if I've been outside for a while. So, but like in the morning when I'm walking, I at least manage to drink maybe about 6 to 8 ounces while I'm walking in the morning. And I know I need to be drinking more. So, on top of the exercise and trying to make sure that I only eat when I'm hungry and finish when I'm full, and just, you know, I am going to focus on trying to drink more water. At least drink maybe 40 ounces out of the 50. At least 40. Okay, so now to show you my body. Day 5. What's it doing? Well, let's get a close-up, let you see. Still pretty flappy, but I will tell you this. All along in here and back in here, I can feel it getting tighter. And not in a bad way. It's not a tension tight, but it's a tighter tight, like strong tight. And same thing on this arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flex my arms and see if you all can see what I can feel, okay? And I can't really flex my arms all that good, but hopefully you can see something. Yeah, really can't see all that much, but anyway. And then, of course, here's my stomach. And I know with me wearing dark blue, you can't see all that much front ways. But believe me, the bulge is still here. That hasn't gone down any. But the one thing that I have noticed, and I've seen it in the mirror in the bathroom, this here is starting to come in. It's not so bulged out. It's starting to come in. And of course, it's a slow thing. It's a slow process. I mean, I'm not expecting it to go whew, in like 5 days, you know. But just a casual curve that wasn't there. I mean, I can see it. I don't know if you all can, but I can. And of course, here's my profile. I don't know. I guess I don't look so bad. Let me adjust this for you guys. Excuse my fat hand. Well, my blinding hand rather, seeing the blindagens. But okay, so like here you can see this section here.
Up here and down here is a little ring. So I'll show you this way. You can see that little ring right here that's just above the belt line. And you know, I have given you reasons before why that I was wanting to do this, why I was wanting to buckle down and do this like this. Okay, I told you what's going on with me physically and how like some days I'm lethargic and I don't have energy and I huff and puff and everything. But the reason why I'm doing this every day is to make sure I do it. And I know that because I have set the motion forward and I have told you all that I'm going to be doing this, I'm not going to lie to you and turn around and don't do it. So by me doing that, that made me obligated to keep my word and to do it. And that's what I'm planning on doing. So I can tell I've already been yakking at you for 25 minutes, and I had noticed as I was looking at the analytics of my videos, like, well, it's sad. But we all know that nobody watches these videos all the way through. Sorry we're so boring. We put it out there for you anyway. Another thing that I'm looking to get rid of, which I've been wanting to point out so badly, is this right here. And I know that the push-ups and the bands is going to help that a lot. So I am very seriously looking forward to what comes up by next week, because by then really should be getting some results, some dropping numbers, some visible, hopefully. So yeah, anyway, I'm sorry that you can't see that little bulge right there in the front, but it is there. But I can definitely see this right here. Maybe it's the shirt, but I like to think it's a workout. And until tomorrow, guys, have a great night.